I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. A fatal crash in the Monticello area last night. 31-year-old John D. Simone of Harris was killed when his car went out of control and slammed into a utility pole. Sullivan County Undersheriff Eric Chaboti says it happened at around 8 last night along Cold Spring Road near the intersection with Waverly Avenue. D. Simone's car went out of control at a curve in the road, veering off the shoulder and into the pole. Reports from the scene were that D. Simone was killed instantly and that he was not wearing a seatbelt. A Kingston man on lifetime parole for a past drug conviction has been arrested for an armed robbery that happened last month in Kingston. 30-year-old Michael Lope Rodriguez was picked up by city police on robbery, grand larceny, assault, and weapons possession charges for his role in an armed robbery inside a residence on Wall Street. Police say Rodriguez got into the house, pulled a handgun, assaulted the occupant, then left with the victim's car along with a large amount of cash. The search for Rodriguez's alleged accomplice continues. Different kind of search resumed today in the Hudson River near the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. Teams of divers have been looking for the body of Armando Camara of Connecticut. Police believe he may have jumped from the bridge Tuesday night. The town of Newburgh Police Department had gotten a phone call telling them about a man who had threatened to jump off the bridge. Responding officers discovered Camara's pickup truck on the bridge with its engine running and lights flashing. It's an attempt to reach into Newburgh's poor neighborhoods and help the city's at-risk children. A youth empowerment center is opened up on Landers Street, representing the latest attempt by city residents and officials to steer young people away from the streets and trouble. Staff at the center will be teaching life skills, provide educational help, along with a safe place for kids to gather. Organizers say their goal is to connect with kids who have not been helped through other programs. Reporter Leonard Sparks will have more on Newburgh's Youth Empowerment Center here at Record Online and in an upcoming edition of the Times-Herald Record. Didn't take long for Michael Galicia to get back in trouble with the law. The 19-year-old from Harris, a reputed member of the Latin Kings street gang, who was arrested in June for burglary, has been arrested again, this time for felony criminal mischief. Sullivan County Sheriff's deputies say Galicia and a 15-year-old relative spray-painted graffiti on the Ferndale Medical Arts Center building and at Handsome Freddy's apartment complex in the town of Liberty, causing several $1,000s in damage. Deputies are worried Galicia may have involved other younger neighborhood children in his costly vandalism. They've passed the information on to the school resource officer in Liberty, where similar gang-related graffiti has been popping up. They have been labeled net zero energy homes, houses built and designed to create as much energy as they use. And today, this group of green homes in various states of construction were put on display for building professionals and homeowners. They are on the Preserve and Mountain Vista development in New Paltz and are being built by Green Hill Contracting of New Paltz. Company officials say they attained net zero energy usage within their initial New Paltz development, Green Acres. Green Acres has been called the first single-family net zero energy development built in New York State. It's a lot more than just the screening of movies. The annual Woodstock Film Festival is off and running. Besides providing a place for young filmmakers to showcase their work, offerings also include workshops with such actors as Paul Rudd and Andy Garcia, along with famed filmmaker and Kingston native Peter Bogdanovich. Organizers say their reputation helps them bring in motion picture celebrities. The film festival continues through Sunday at venues in Saugerties, Kingston, Rosendale, Rhinebeck, and Woodstock. And Molly Siegel has been playing French horn since the 7th grade. Now the Middletown High School junior will be displaying her musical talent on a national stage. Molly has been chosen as a member of the National High School Honors Orchestra. It happened when Middletown band director Robert Gavin got word of auditions being held for the National Orchestra. Then he and Molly needed to come up with a 6-minute-long audition tape.
He emailed my mom a week before school started that he had found out about this orchestra and he wanted me to audition for it. And then like a week into school, we met after school and recorded it for 2.5 hours. I'm really excited about it. I'm kind of nervous because all the people from the other states are really good. But I'm really excited to have this opportunity.
Gavin says Molly and her French horn have been a part of just about every Middletown high school music group. Now she gets to play with other talented high school musicians from around the country.
It's an amazing opportunity to play with students from all around the country. You know, Molly's been a part of the all-county where she gets to play with students outside of our program within the county, but to do that on a national scale in such a competitive organization, it's like an unbelievable opportunity that we're so glad that Molly has a chance to do, and she gets to represent all the strong stuff that we do here at Middletown.
Siegel and the others who were competitively selected for the 100-member high school honor orchestra will perform next March during a national music conference in Louisville, Kentucky. The weather this weekend will include some sun, plenty of clouds, and a goodly amount of humidity. It'll be partly cloudy Saturday and humid with the highs up around 80 degrees. Partly cloudy as well on Sunday with more humidity, along with a slight chance of a passing shower. Temperature Sunday getting up around 80 degrees once again. And some heavy rain should arrive in the region by late Monday, the remnants of what is now Tropical Storm Karen. We'll stay on top of the breaking news along with updated weather information all weekend long right here at Record Online, and get the news and all the features you enjoy in the weekend editions of the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.